Hello again and welcome back to Star Trek Online. Alright, so we're about to start doing the patrols. The way these patrols work, they're mostly short, quick little things, designed mostly for gaining experience very quickly in a short amount of time. But we'll see how many we can get to. I'm guessing we'll probably be able to get through 2, probably not all 3. But 2 is pretty good, so... So remember, these are not massive story missions.
We're in luck. We made it here before Ja'ula. Let's get to work. Starfleet is studying a spore colony on the planet straight ahead. It's a scientific research facility. No weapons, shields only. If Ja'ula or her lackeys come to visit, they'll be sitting ducks. Fortunately, we're here.
Indeed.
We're carrying some defense satellites in the shuttle bay. Deploy them at key defense points, and Ja'ula will be in for a nasty surprise if she decides to raid this spore colony.
Understood. Let's get those satellites in place. So we got some defensive satellites that we can put into place, but the research facility itself is not going to be able to defend itself.
Lots of fleet dropping out of warp. They're arming weapons.
Oh boy, here we go. Let's summon our flagships. I saw you get behind me. I'm not happy about that. Alright, these are not Alachi that are friendly. Remember that. These are not Alachi that are friendly. Currently do not have friendly Alachi. Deploy satellite.
Okay, let's have a look. Sensors online, weapons active, shields at full. Good. Defense Satellite Alpha is open and ready for business. May it never fire a shot. We've got more work to do here. Let's get the next satellite in place.
Helm, let's get to deployment site Beta. There we go, heavy phaser beam satellite. Alright, this time we're gonna cloak. And we'll head to Beta a little faster. Because we're trying to get some more... Okay, deploy satellite. It's not gonna work.
Heads up! An Alachi fleet just got
Yep. There we go. Now that they're close enough together, we can use that to give them all confusion. Ball of confusion. Indoctrinated. Interesting. Alright. Goodbye.
Let's get Satellite Gamma online while we can.
Of course. Satellite Gamma is top priority now. Deploy satellite.
I was afraid of this. More Alachi.
Of course there's more Alachi. Why wouldn't there be? Okay. So that's good to know is that this ability of mine, which essentially traps people in a web, does not function against Alachi spore drives. They can teleport away even if they are locked down by the webs.
Alright, one satellite left to deploy. Let's get to work.
Alright, time for Delta. ABGD. Alright, deploying.
They're hitting Satellite Alpha again.
Okay, that was not expected, except I expected it. Whoa, flying directly into the line of fire, probably not a good idea. And we're at the very tail end of the cone, which means it's hitting the widest surface area. There we go. Get rid of you all. Stop dampening me. Trying to summon stuff. Trying to call in an Alliance fleet. Alrighty then. Nope.
Another Alachi going after
Delta. Oh, okay. Of course. The one we put up before is now under attack. Come on, there we go. Let's call in the 14s again. Let's do this. I haven't used it in a while, so... And let's activate this. I'm a little too far behind enemy territory right now. Kind of flew directly into them. But hey, I tanked it, so we're all good. Let's get these up to the maximum level now. There we go. Our fleet is the strongest.
Getting readings from satellite Gamma. Looks like an Alachi flagship.
Oh, not good. Let me grab this item real quick, turn around, and head towards Gamma. Let's go, let's go. Dang the technicality on that. Come on, get me out of red alert, thank you. Now let's go. There we go. Let's do this, and let's do this. There it is. I'll summon myself. There we are. Alternate timeline versions of myself. Finally! Wondering when that level up... Well, it makes sense. The leveling mission is the one I level up on. I need competitive marks, I believe.
Getting lots of good data coming in from the satellites. Looks like they're green across the board. Donatu Station sends their regards. There's a few dozen people down there who will sleep a little easier tonight thanks to our efforts.
Competitive war games, alright. If the Alachi return, the station will be ready for them.
The Alachi, the Ferengi, the Orions, and hey, let's not forget about Jaula. Anyone tries to make a play for the Spore Colony, they're gonna regret it. But I digress. As much as I'd like to stick around and see what the researchers are up to...
Yep, let's get out of here. Alright. So that was the first one.
I'm picking up a distress signal from the Kern system. Kumarke's there with the Lucari research group. They were studying spore colonies in that system, but now I'm thinking they're fighting for their lives against House Mokai. We should give the Lucari a hand while we can.
Absolutely. Alright, let's head out. Remember, these are all within Federation territory. So, this is all happening pretty close to Earth. Okay, for some reason we're not within range. There it is. Rescue and search. Alright, let's begin. We might actually get through all three of these.
Good to see you, my friend. As you can see, I'm in the middle of a firefight once again. That said, I can't think of anyone I'd rather have at my side during such an ordeal.
I'm glad we got here in time, Captain.
As am I. In spite of our mission being scientific in nature, the rogue Klingons attacked us all the same. I suppose they thought we'd be easy prey. I'm happy to say their logic was tragically flawed.
Indeed.
We can ponder their motivations further once the shooting stops. For now, I believe we should focus our attention on putting a stop to their attack.
Agreed, we're on our way, Captain. We're gonna cloak, we're gonna go in, we're gonna ambush them, and we're gonna gain a point. Or my little ships will do the attacking. Okay. We casually make our way forward. Alright, let's summon the flagship. Oh, we should have waited on that. Oh no, this should be okay. Because this is where the main event happens. The Ruskava.
We did it. Sensors are clear, for the moment. I'm afraid I have some bad news, however.
What is it?
2 of our ships were studying the nearby rift into the mycelial network when the Klingons attacked. While I'm still showing them on sensors, they're not responding to our hails. I fear they're in danger.
We'll investigate and render assistance if necessary. Alright, you stay here.
That rift's unstable. We need to hurry, or those ships won't...
You got it. Why am I hearing cloaks? And...
Klingon vessels are warping into your position.
And we ambushed. Alright, let's do this. Did it fail? Apparently it failed. Oh, that's right, these are the intelligence ones. They can stop me from using one of these moves. It's one of the reasons why these enemies are so difficult is because with the abilities of the intelligence class, they can do so much cause so much problems.
Thank you for coming to our aid. Some sort of energy surge erupted from the rift and hit us. We lost main power, sensors, everything. If you arrived a few minutes later, it would have been over for all of us. Needless to say, any assistance you can offer us now will be greatly appreciated.
Stand by, Captain. We'll get you out of this. So, they can prevent one of my AoE or long-term effects like this from continuing after activation. They can also activate something that causes my thrusters to fire so I can't stop moving forward for a short period of time, which essentially moves me away from the battlefield. And almost every time, it's just a major inconvenience, and it happens a lot. Apparently, an Omega level attack pattern, like attack pattern Omega, prevents it from happening, but I don't have attack pattern Omega, I have attack pattern Beta. That's the best I got.
The blessings of Lucar are upon us this day. Thank you. Our sister ship was hit by the energy surge as well. I will not abandon the Voot or her crew before returning to safety.
We'll assist the Voot as well, Captain. Let's go. There we are.
Our systems are coming back online nicely. My thanks to you and your crew. At the risk of looking impatient, may I suggest we move to safer surroundings? There's no telling when this rift will surge once more, and then all 3 of our ships will be stuck like Gretloos in a snare strip.
We can't have that, can we?
Under the circumstances, I think it'd be a good idea to use what we've learned so far and close the rift up while we can. The longer it stays open, the more chances we have of pissing off the Alachi, or the Josep, or a roving tardigrade. You see where I'm going with that?
I hear you. Good point.
If you feel that's for the best, so be it. We'll watch your back while you make that happen.
Very good, Captain. Stand by.
That's one less rift to worry about. Let's regroup with Kumarke.
Okay. Regrouping with Kumarke.
Bad news, I'm afraid. Klingons are approaching our position.
Alright, and looks like the flagship left already. How unfortunate. I'll summon it again, I guess. Yeah, Fortitude. Okay. Seem to be doing alright. Although my systems were down long enough that I couldn't grab the items. I didn't know they could prevent me from doing that. It's not very helpful. Also, I'm taking a lot of damage. Time to heal up. Okay, let's bring these guys in. There we go. Okay, we're taking them down. Good, good. Keep it up. Let's see here, there we go. Alright. I can't move. There we go. Okay, we're gonna tie you up. We're gonna summon this, we're gonna summon this, and we're gonna use miracle repairs. Oh boy, I saw that. Prefer if you didn't do that. Okay, hit me with something else. There we go. Let's summon these guys. There we go. Okay, we're still taking heavy. Oh, there it is. They activated it. They got me to burst forward. Okay. Didn't last nearly as long as I thought it, didn't last all that long. Usually lasts a little bit longer, I think. Okay. Let me free. There we go. Okay, let's activate this again. Let's do that. Oh, I just barely made it. Two, one.
Let's deal with the stragglers.
Okay, we're at the stragglers at this point. Which means that there should be no more coming in. Just going out, if you know what I mean. Take them down. There we go. Alright, more competitive marks.
I think that was the last of them. It appears Ja'ula and her forces have been stopped once again. Though she is quite determined. They may well return here to pursue their mischief once more.
If they do, we'll be ready for them.
Indeed. In the meantime, we'll remain here to complete our research. Safe travels to you.
Alright, off we go. Alright.
Starfleet's been reading a lot of Klingon ships operating near the Briar Patch. Normally, I wouldn't be too concerned, but there's a spore colony in there. If any of those Klingon ships belong to House Mokai, then Ja'ula might have a harvesting operation in there too. Dangerous as it is, I think we need to go see what's going on inside the Briar Patch.
I forgot, there's 4 patrol missions. And we just completed 2 of them. I think we're gonna call it here for the day, and we'll save the other 2 for the next episode. Alright, gaming, thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out when you do that. As I always like to say at the end of these videos, don't get assassinated!